Our minds typically interpret things the exact opposite that the divine or the soul or the universe means, however you want to construe it. The soul is different than the universe. However, I want to point that out. So what that means is that I really went into initiations in Reasonable Dragons because it seems like if you're going to be entrusted with the power to create based on your desires, you bet your sweet bottom that there's going to be purification that has to happen in order to be given that more access to that power. You're not going to be given that access. We all have it by default, and we're all creating by default. It's like a neat trick in order to entice people into spiritual development. But you can't hear this stuff if you're coming from ego. So what I've seen is really interesting is that a lot of people require crisis, whether it's a physical health issue that makes them go into this work, and then all of a sudden they find themselves in some kind of spiritual path and they never intended to, and they're opening up to living beyond the ego, or they have a financial crisis or a relationship crisis, and it causes them to have, and it's nothing like midlife crisis at all. At any age it's happening. It causes them to look beyond the ego typical habits and what it typically turns to.